Church potlucks in the 1970s were more than simple community meals. They were weekly traditions that brought entire towns together. After Sunday service, families carried steaming casseroles, homemade desserts, and large bowls of salad into fellowship halls filled with folding tables and metal chairs. These gatherings were built around generosity, comfort, and recipes passed down through generations. One of the most iconic dishes was tuna noodle casserole. Made with canned tuna, egg noodles, cream of mushroom soup, and crushed potato chips on top, it became a staple because it was cheap, filling, and easy to prepare. Nearly every church seemed to have someone famous for making the best version. Another unforgettable favorite was ambrosia salad. Despite being called a salad, it was actually a sweet dessert made from whipped topping, marshmallows, canned pineapple, coconut, and fruit cocktail. Served cold in oversized glass bowls, it became one of the most recognizable dishes at church gatherings. Deviled eggs were also essential. Carefully arranged on decorative trays and topped with paprika, they disappeared quickly once the potluck began. Every congregation had at least one woman whose deviled eggs were legendary. Jell-O salads dominated 1972's church culture. Lime gelatin mixed with cottage cheese, shredded carrots, or canned fruit became strangely popular during the era. Brightly colored molds sat proudly beside casseroles and slow cookers. Another beloved recipe was funeral potatoes. This cheesy potato casserole combined hash browns, sour cream, cheddar cheese, and crunchy cornflakes on top. Though simple, it became one of the ultimate comfort foods at church dinners. Chicken divan was another casserole favorite. Combining broccoli, chicken, cheese sauce, and breadcrumbs, it reflected the casserole-heavy cooking trends of the decade. Easy to serve and capable of feeding large groups, it appeared frequently at potlucks. Dessert tables were always crowded with pineapple upside-down cakes, sheet cakes, and banana pudding. Pineapple upside-down cake, topped with bright cherries and caramelized pineapple rings, became especially popular because it looked impressive without requiring expensive ingredients. Homemade dinner rolls were highly respected because they required skill and patience. Women proudly carried baskets lined with towels to keep the rolls warm until serving time. These potluck dinners represented far more than food. Adults exchanged recipes and local news, while children balanced paper plates and rushed toward dessert tables. The meals created a sense of belonging and community that many people still remember fondly today. Though many of these recipes have disappeared from modern gatherings, they remain powerful symbols of hospitality and tradition. The casseroles, salads, and desserts of 1972's church potlucks reflected a simpler time when homemade food brought people together every week. During the 1970s, church potlucks became the heart of many American communities. Families gathered after Sunday services to share homemade meals, celebrate milestones, and strengthen friendships. The dishes served during these gatherings reflected the comfort food culture of the decade. One favorite recipe was 7-layer salad. Served in clear glass bowls, it featured colorful layers of lettuce, peas, eggs, bacon, cheese, and creamy dressing. It wasn't just delicious, it also looked beautiful sitting on crowded buffet tables. Another classic was macaroni salad. Made with elbow macaroni, mayonnaise, celery, onions, and pickles, it became a summer church picnic essential. Chilled and refreshing, it paired perfectly with barbecue dishes and fried chicken. Stuffed bell peppers were also popular. Filled with rice, tomato sauce, and seasoned beef, they looked impressive while remaining affordable enough to feed large groups. Slow cookers exploded in popularity during the 1970s, and church women embraced them enthusiastically. Crock pots filled with barbecue meatballs, chili, and cheesy dips became common sights at potlucks. One particularly memorable appetizer was the chipped beef cheese ball. Rolled in nuts and served with crackers, it became a centerpiece at many church socials and holiday events. Texas sheet cake became one of the decade's most beloved desserts. Large enough to feed an entire congregation, it featured rich chocolate frosting poured over warm cake. Easy to transport and simple to prepare, it appeared at nearly every major gathering. No-bake desserts also thrived during the era. Icebox cakes layered with whipped topping and graham crackers became popular because they required little effort while still looking impressive. Church cookbooks became treasured possessions during this time. Filled with handwritten recipes from congregation members, they preserved family traditions and local specialties for future generations. Many dishes relied heavily on convenience foods like canned soup, gelatin, frozen vegetables, and packaged pudding mixes. These ingredients reflected changing food trends and the growing popularity of quick, affordable meals. Children eagerly waited near dessert tables while adults shared stories and recipes over coffee. Potlucks created memories that lasted long after the meals ended. Though many of these dishes are rarely seen today, they continue to symbolize warmth, generosity, and the strong sense of community that defined church life during the 1970s. Church potluck recipes from the 1970s reflected a unique mix of creativity, convenience, and comfort. Homemakers across America relied on affordable ingredients and simple preparation methods to create meals capable of feeding entire congregations. Hash brown casserole became one of the decade's ultimate comfort foods, combining frozen potatoes, sour cream, cheddar cheese, and crispy cornflake topping. It appeared at nearly every church gathering. Another unforgettable dish was cocktail sausages cooked in grape jelly and barbecue sauce. Though the combination sounded unusual, the sweet and savory flavor became wildly popular. At church socials, chicken spaghetti casserole also gained popularity during the era. Combining noodles, shredded chicken, canned soup, and cheese, it offered affordable comfort for large families and church groups. Jell-O molds remained iconic symbols of 1970 seconds cooking. Lime, orange, or strawberry gelatin filled with fruit cocktail or marshmallows added bright color to buffet tables. Broccoli rice casserole became another church favorite. Frozen broccoli, rice, cheese, and canned soup combined into a creamy side dish that paired perfectly with ham or chicken. Banana pudding was especially popular in southern congregations. Layers of vanilla wafers, pudding, bananas, and whipped topping created a dessert that disappeared quickly at every gathering. Coffee punch appeared at bridal showers, church receptions, and holiday events. Made with coffee, ice cream, and whipped topping, it offered a sweet treat that felt surprisingly elegant. Many women took great pride in their recipes, quietly competing over whose casserole or dessert received the most compliments. Potlucks became opportunities to showcase cooking skills and hospitality. Though these dishes may seem old-fashioned today, they remain tied to memories of fellowship halls filled with laughter, conversation, and the comforting smell of homemade food. The recipes represented more than trends; they symbolized generosity, tradition, and the importance of gathering together around shared meals. Inside church fellowship halls during the 1970s, long buffet tables overflowed with casseroles, salads, breads, and desserts. Every dish reflected the warmth and hospitality that defined church potluck culture. Green bean casserole became one of the decade's most recognizable recipes. Combining canned green beans, cream of mushroom soup, and crispy fried onions, it offered simple comfort using affordable ingredients. Scalloped potatoes baked in creamy sauce also became potluck staples. Rich, filling, and easy to prepare in large quantities, they paired perfectly with baked ham and roast beef. Corn casseroles blended sweet corn with cornbread mix into soft, buttery dishes that nearly everyone enjoyed. Easy preparation made them especially popular among busy church volunteers. Cherry dump cake reflected the simplicity. 1970 seconds desserts, made by layering canned fruit, cake mix, and butter into a single baking dish. It required almost no effort while still tasting delicious. Pimento cheese sandwiches appeared frequently at church luncheons, especially in southern communities. Simple yet flavorful, they reflected regional food traditions passed down for generations. Homemade pies remained highly respected. Coconut cream, pecan, apple, and chocolate pies lined dessert tables beside cakes and cookies. Women often exchanged recipe cards after meals, ensuring popular dishes spread throughout the congregation. Church cookbooks eventually collected many of these beloved recipes into treasured community records. Though modern potlucks look very different today, the recipes from 1970s church gatherings remain symbols of comfort, fellowship, and homemade hospitality. Looking back at church potluck recipes from the 1970s reveals more than forgotten food trends. It reveals how communities once gathered, connected, and cared for one another through shared meals. The dishes were often simple and affordable, designed to feed large groups without costing too much money. Yet behind every casserole or dessert stood someone who prepared it with pride and generosity. Church basements filled with laughter, children running between tables, and the smell of homemade food created memories that lasted for decades. Potlucks became weekly traditions that strengthened friendships and brought generations together. Many recipes relied heavily on convenience foods like canned soup, gelatin, pudding mixes, and frozen vegetables. These ingredients reflected changing American kitchens during the decade while still maintaining a homemade feel. Casseroles dominated most tables because they were practical and comforting. Cheesy potatoes, noodle bakes, and layered dishes could feed entire congregations while remaining affordable for families on tight budgets. Dessert tables often became the highlight of every gathering. Banana pudding, sheet cakes, pies, cookies, and Jell-O creations covered long folding tables beneath fluorescent church lights. The women who prepared these meals became local legends within their congregations. Some were known for perfect pies, while others became famous for casseroles or homemade bread rolls. Though many of these recipes are rarely served today, they continue to survive through family cookbooks, handwritten recipe cards, and cherished memories. These forgotten church potluck meals remind us that food has always been about more than eating. It's about community, generosity, and creating moments of connection around shared tables. The recipes may belong to another era, but the warmth and fellowship they represented remain timeless.